Zhang Yi stood on the second floor of Villa 101, infrared binoculars revealing a massive group of red signatures encircling the property in the pitch-black night. A cold smile touched his lips as he identified the attackers as Sudong village residents, mobilized with surprising speed only 2 days after the previous incident. He readied his sniper rifle and tactical goggles at the window, intending to eliminate any superhumans, specifically Su Chunlei, while letting the ordinary villagers serve as test subjects for his newly completed trap network. Meanwhile, the first squad from Sudong village reached the edge of the trap zone, gazing at the brightly lit villa with disbelief at such luxury in the apocalypse. One villager stepped forward and immediately screamed as his foot pierced a nail-studded board buried in the snow, the spikes driving 7 centimeters deep. Su Dongsheng, commanding from the rear, ordered 6 teams to advance cautiously from different directions, using sticks and branches to probe and clear the traps. The villagers managed to uncover several nail boards, but their confidence proved fatal. As they worked, a tripwire triggered a grenade, instantly killing and wounding 5 men. Shrapnel tore through those nearby, and a second explosion claimed over a dozen more. Panic erupted, fleeing villagers stumbled onto uncleared nail boards, spikes piercing feet, buttocks, and faces. One man ripped a board from his face, tearing away flesh and an eyeball. In mere minutes, over a dozen lay dead and more than 20 wounded, all before reaching the villa's outer perimeter. The snowfield before Villa 101 has become a slaughterhouse. Sudong village's first wave lies shattered, over a dozen dead, 20+ wounded, screaming as threaded screw nails tear through flesh and grenade tripwires eviscerate limbs. The survivors huddle in shock, their invincibility myth broken. Someone realizes the truth: Su Chunlei, the ice-type ability user who carried them through every prior fight, is absent. Team leaders swarm Su Dongsheng, demanding the village chief summon his grandson. But pride chains Su Dongsheng. He had publicly cursed Chunlei's cowardice and boasted the village needed no cheat code. To beg now would destroy his authority. He snarls that traps are child's play, that mountain men know snares, and orders a step-by-step advance. The villagers hesitate until Su Dongsheng thrusts binoculars into their hands. Through the villa's lit windows they see paradise, steaming delicacies, plush furnishings, and 2 stunning women, Zhou Kur and Yang Xia, dining calmly. Greed ignites. Young Su men, faces flushed with shame and desire, seize tools and charge forward to clear a path. They adapt instantly, heaving ice blocks ahead to detonate pressure triggers remotely. The method works, 4 grenade traps explode harmlessly. Confidence surges. Su Dongsheng grins, ordering the hunting party to follow. His cousin Su Dongping, an old hunter cradling a worn rifle, vows to blow a hole in Zhang Yi's head if he shows his face. On the second floor, Zhang Yi watches silently through his scope. The straight-line distance is under 200 meters, well within his enhanced precision range. He notes the villagers' cunning adaptation but dismisses it: mortal wisdom cannot overcome high-tech countermeasures. His finger rests on the trigger, waiting for the superhuman to reveal himself. The villagers of Sudong village advanced on Yunk Manor from the south, dismantling traps by paving the snow-covered road with thick blocks of ice to conceal the spiked boards beneath. Zhang Yi watched from the second floor through his sniper scope, dismissing the ordinary villagers as ignorant of the shelter's true fortifications while keeping a wary eye out for the ice-type superhuman Su Chunlei, who had previously fought him. The superhuman did not appear, leading Zhang Yi to suspect he was either too injured or too fearful to join the assault. As the crowd drew within 50 meters, they could clearly see the opulent interior and the 2 women standing at the window. Yang Xia clutched her chest in terror at the greedy, violent eyes of the approaching man, while Zhou Kur, hardened by a month of witnessing Zhang Yi's ruthlessness, observed with calm confidence in his preparations. Zhang Yi then activated the villa's active noise cancellation system, silencing the outside world, and triggered a high-yield landmine buried in the center of the villager formation. The explosion tore a crater 4 to 5 meters deep into the concrete road, instantly separating dozens of bodies and hurling others through the air. The shockwave flung survivors onto the uncleared primitive traps surrounding the blast radius, nailboards studded with threaded screws and animal traps that tore legs off and impaled faces. The horrific scene unfolded in silent slow motion behind the soundproof glass. Men missing lower bodies crawled toward the villa pleading for help, their pleas unheard. Yang Xia's horror peaked as a half-bodied villager fixed his gaze on her, triggering a violent bout of vomiting. Even Zhou Kur, accustomed to carnage, turned away with a pale face. Only Zhang Yi remained impassive, viewing the slaughter as the necessary consequence of the villagers' greed. He reflected that if more landmines were available, the entire force could have been erased instantly, sparing them the prolonged torture of the primitive traps. With the first wave decimated and the trap network proving devastatingly effective, Zhang Yi continued his vigil, the sniper rifle ready for any superhuman threat that might yet emerge from the snowstorm.